chin. Working before I sit through while I wash me clean. Everything to an end like all for my chin.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he? And uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through, and he shoots! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Hearts finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Forlan. And he gets rid in a hurry. Where it came from. Kubo. He's had it up! Oh, he's been caught napping. Forlan crosses. And he's quick to get rid. Good take, and is he in?
Hearts definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Pedri, what a serious charge here. Pedri. That's a good-looking ball. Kubo. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's the key interception. Zanetti delivers. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Pass somewhat off target. Just half an hour in now. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Pedri. To Beckham. And that interception was most necessary. And he plays one through. This is Torres. And Torres! Oh, it's come off the upright. Van Dijk clears without hesitation. Driven in. Terrific effort. Now, he's been caught on it here. And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there.
They know they got away with one. Oh, the manager might turn blue here any second. He's probably sounding it right now. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Bale. Knocks it into space. Zanetti. Space for him to turn and look. And he's taking no chances there. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Paul Kirk up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
On the evidence of what we've seen, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Paul Kirk with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So we're off again.
My advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Paul Kirk claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Paul Kirk with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a decent clearance. It's a loose ball. Is there second game? Pedri with the clearance. Mignanda can so cleverly bypass the press. Paul Kirk come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. De Ligt. Now it's Torres. Built as the single goal between the sides. And he was quick to react. Zanetti. And it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That'll be a throw-in. Strips it back. He's got no choice here. Shoots! And that's a tiny finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing
Short of a cold-blooded execution.
Paul Kirk now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think.
It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Oh, nanti nunggu jeda.
Pas bola.
Paul Kirk perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Mignanda. And here's Torres. And he's there to get it away. And they're quick to get it back. June.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a good foray he's making. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And Kanji tries to clear. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Beckham. Valverde. Valverde towards the back stick. Courtois plays it safe hands.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And this is Forlan. Beckham. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Villa. Gives it back. Nicely weighted ball. Villa's cross. And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. If you summarise what we've seen today, then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of them is having a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That looks a good ball through. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped. The lift. For De Bruyne. McAllister. De Bruyne. Tries to play it through. Can he get it through? Raul.
Raul.
Lovely. Now then.
Raul cepat malah.
Singo. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Great vision. And a chance! Goal! Milan! Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever. Milan have taken the lead. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Looking for options for movement. Bruyne receives it in a wide position. Shapes the shoots! And that is wildly off target. Incredible. He has all the time in the world to think.
Apa itu kenapa?
Jadi ibu yang tentunya salah pesawatnya Cessna 206 itu, ibunya itu
Can they get it away?
diambil sama pasukan rusak sehingga
That's a
ini
throw.
deh ibunya dijadiin. Nah, mereka membunuh Wendigo lalu ini mereka membuat ibunya bercampur dan Wendigo jadi rumus rusak.
Milan have got it back and they'll have another
Aku
go.
juga nggak tahu itu.
Cafu,
Aku nggak kenal.
Kenapa dari
pass,
siapa?
but can he get there?
Hatun kelas penyertaan tentang itu lebih.
Si Akun. Pengjiblok.
And this is Bale.
Bel, woi mantap Bel.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Bel.
Well, this is intriguing. Volker truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. Forlan fell there. And no surprise, that's a booking. De Ligt. 5 minutes till the break. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
And he knows it. And here's Berbatov. Now it's Bale. So, temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Kirk finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break. It's been a pretty tepid play. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. We're already back up and running after.
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product.
Required. Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Volker come out this half somewhat altered. Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. And he's quick to get rid. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Zanetti. Now it's Raul, and he's had it nicked away.
Your impressions
So far, Jim, we've not seen
much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably,
Ooh.
and I mean considerably. That's a throw.
Seorang mau bikin
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Raul. Number 21, Diego Forlan. Coming on the field. Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up. Number 20, Akanji. Substitutions taking place. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's De Bruyne. That looks a
cracking ball.
That's a decent clearance. It is a corner. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Duke can clear it away.
Loh,
Knocks it into space.
kesana woi.
Akanji did well to stay calm there. Milan have their second corner now. That's a simple one for the keeper. Falkirk are looking to go forward now. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Well played. That stopped out the danger. And he's heaved it away.
Kesana dia.
Milan have their third. Cleared away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Now it's Ronaldinho. De Ligt is there and he can get that clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ronaldinho. Kimmich out towards the flank. And he's quick to return it. Can he get on the end of it? It's Ronaldinho!
Kenapa?
And he should have made them pay. Ronaldinho
Ada
deserves
apa?
A lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option.
Coming on the field, number 9. Into a minimum of 4 minutes
Additional time.
McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's a
Sharp little ball here.
to a man. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful.